if you have been struggling with money, worried about your job or future, come to the right place. Are you wondering how to attract more money? Stock market? A lot of money there. Then you've come to the right place. My name is Money Micah. That's me with one of my toys. Guys, look. I don't care. So I'm going to talk to you guys right now. I don't care who or where you are. I don't care about your education or your experience. I don't care if you have a job or you own your own business right now. I care about you and the fact that you're here, ready to make money. How do I know this? Because you're here. You're trying to climb out of that hole. And I can help. Hey, give me your hand. Let me pull you out. But first, let me tell you my story. Who the heck is Money Mike, and who's this guy think he's trying to tell me to make more money? I don't know who he is. I'm about to tell you who I am and who I was. It all started in 2008. I was just plain old Mike. I went through tough times. Real estate bubble. I don't even want to talk about it. Makes me go. Stock market, oh my gosh. I lost everything. It crashed. I found myself through those tough times. I was like a rat trapped with no cheese. Oh, debt. Oh, that big ball of debt followed me everywhere and it held me down. Oh, the sinking boat. How many of you guys feel like you're in a sinking boat? How many of you guys feel like you're in the middle of the ocean and your boat is sinking? I know you guys don't see any sharks, but I had sharks around me at this time. I was confused. Everything in my life. I was second, third guessing, fourth guessing, fifth guessing, everything. I was worried. I was concerned about my future. Oh, the family, the dog. I had all of that. But then, oh, the heartbreak, because guys, you know, when there's no money in the household, fingers start getting pointed, bills don't get paid, and then a lot of things get said that no one means, and a lot of things were said between me and the wife, and we split up because it just was a tough time. And oh man, that's all her stuff. When I saw that, I knew it was serious, and she packed up her stuff and took the dog and took the kids, and she left, went to the East Coast. I was depressed. I mean, my family left, and my wife, the kids, they all went to go move with the in-laws, and I started just thinking about myself. Who am I? What am I? What am I supposed to do with my life? Who's the only person you can call when you're in tough times and you have no one to turn to? I called my mother. And I asked, Mom, can I come back home? I knocked on the door, asked Mom, can I come in? She said, sure, but you can't have your old room back. You're going to have the basement. Basement. I was living at my mother's house in the basement. That's when I had to man up. I started thinking, What am I going to do? I got to get my family back. I got to get money. I got to get my life back together because living in your mommy's basement is not cool. I had to find a machine that printed money and I needed it now. I wish I would have had a genie and 3 wishes, but I didn't. But I had a big idea. Ooh, where should I go for places to get big ideas? The library. That's where I'm going to go to the business section and I'm going to find me that book that's going to make me rich overnight. I found that book, guys, and I started reading it. What got my attention was it said how to turn $1,000 into $48,000 in less than what? 48 hours? Uh-oh. I started doing research. I took the book home. I read it frontwards to the back, from the back to the front until I owned that book. It's on now, guys. Stock market is where I'm going to make my money. I started mixing and matching and adding one and one together. I was a mad scientist because whatever I was going to do, I was going to come up with something to make me money and get me out of mommy's basement. But first, I had to find a job. I needed seed money. So I went online. I wanted to do this. I said, nah, it's not going to make me my $1,000. I have to get a job in a week because I love my mom, but I can't live there longer than a week and I need some money now. So I went and I hit the pavement and I went on interviews. I found a job and they said, Mike, you got a job. And guys, it was payday. I got my $1,000 that I needed to get into the stock market. Ooh, I had money in my hand. I had money everywhere now. Oh, I forgot I got to tell this side of the story. Guys, that $1,000 that I made that first week, I put it all in the stock. And just give me a second, guys. I lost everything. I lost it all. But I learned an important freaking lesson. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Guys, let me tell you, I thought I knew it all. I read that book that was going to turn my $1,000 into $20,000. I went and got that job, got that payday, made my first $1,000 and thought I knew everything and put it into one stock. I lost it all. I put all my eggs in one basket. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. So I gave it another go. I found that right stock. This time I did more research and I made from my $2,000 initial investment that I put in, I made a 400% profit. I now had $8,000 to play with, guys. And the more I researched, the more money I made. Whew. I'm sitting on a pile of money now, guys. It's on now. The cat was out of the bag. So, if you're still with me, guys, this is where the money bucket comes in at. The money bucket can help. You can make more money with the money bucket. It's a low-risk approach. It's been profitable for 2 decades. And most people don't even know It exists. Top secret. It's a world where the great investment masters of the 20th century have lived. People like Warren Buffett, billionaire. John Neff, billionaire. Sir John Templeton, billionaire. Donald Trump, billionaire. It's also where, guys, stay with me on this. It's also where the money bucket was discovered. I'll tell you more about this exceptional discovery in a moment. But first, how would you, I'm talking to you, like to buy a stock in a company for as low as 2 cents a share? These stocks are usually of very small companies which have a market capitalization of less than $10 million. They're not traded at the major stock exchanges like NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange, but are listed in the pink sheets or the OTCBB, aka over-the-counter bulletin board. Money, but we like to call them penny stocks. And this is why we created the Money Bucket. So our group, I'm talking to you guys now, I'm getting comfortable, of loyal subscribers can gain access to my hot, sizzling penny stock picks and quickly see positive returns, sometimes of 300% or higher. And when I say quickly, we can sometimes see them spike in price in as little as 14 days. Yes, that is only 2 weeks. You might not get that type of return from a blue chip stock if you held it for 2 decades. And I know that because I watch the stocks 24/7. Although many Americans have fallen victim to this country's financial breakdown, many have had tremendous success and have found ways to protect their money. Check out these stats. What about this stock? NSRS. I alerted it to my loyal subscribers at 7 cents. Then it reached 90 cents for gains of over 1,100%. Guys, let me give you an example. If you would have listened to me, if you would have been one of my loyal subscribers and invested $1,000 into NSRS, your $1,000 would be $11,000 for a profit of $10,000. This is why they call me Money Mike. This is why the Money Bucket is money. Oh, there's another one. What about this stock? AMWI. I alerted it at 6 cents. It went to $1.25 for gains of over 1,900%. Guys, let me put this in perspective. If you were one of my loyal subscribers and would have put in $2,000, you'd have made $40,000. You'd have made a profit of about $38,000. Guys, this is the Money Bucket. This is money. I'm Money Mike. Oh, there's more. POTG. I alerted it at a penny and a half. Then it just went to 35 cents. You saw that. I got humor. It went from a penny and a half to just 35 cents for gains of over 2,600%. Guys, if you were one of my loyal subscribers and all you had was $1,000 to play with Money Mike, that $1,000 would be $26,000. That is a profit of $25,000. Again, I'm Money Mike. I make money. Money Bucket is money.